Hello everyone. In the last episode, we built a scroll timeline, cards activating around a vertical line, each one a milestone. Strip away those timelines, the connectors, and the visual decorations. What's actually making that work? It is just a one technique, the exact one that powers section by section reveal system too, as you can see in the screen now, where each panel of your page fades and scales in the moment it enters the view. No timelines or other separating lines, just a number 1, 2, and 3 labels, just a clean focused sections appearing exactly when the user scrolls to them. This is a pattern in its purest form. This is the one you should actually master first, because everything else, including the last episode's timeline, it is just this same thing with some additional decorations. That's all. So this is what we're going to build today, a sections animation system. Welcome to Scratch Start, and today we are going to build a section animation system, the same thing we built in the previous session, but without the timeline structure. This is the HTML structure we wrote, and the CSS stylings I already wrote that, as always. And let's go to the browser and see the version that hasn't that don't have a JavaScript animation source. See, it is just a blank page. Only when we write the JavaScript trigger points, it will activate. So let's go to the terminal and write it. First we have to create a variable. So we have 4 panels. So I am going to use a query selector to select each element. Query selector, and the class is panel. And next I am going to select the whole window here, because we are scrolling like we did in the last video. And the event is scroll, and when we scrolling, we have to start the function called check section, and we have to call the check sections function. Now we will write the function, that is the check sections function. Check sections. We will write the logic now. Inside that I am creating a variable called trigger point. It will calculate the inner height of the window. Inner height, multiply it with 0.75. That is the card. Each panel will show when that respective card reaches the 75% of its height in the browser. And then I am selecting the panels created, and for each of the panel, I am going to create a function with the parameter panel. So inside that I am creating a variable called top. What this top will do is, it gets the relevant, that is the size of the card related to the browser from the panel, each panel. So to get that size, I am going to use the getBoundingClient. getBoundingClientRect. And it will calculate the top value, only the top value. Then we are going to use the if logic to fade away and show the cards. If the top value is less than the trigger point value, it should have a class list active. Panel class list add, and the class is add active, and another alternate situation is else we have to change remove the class add, active class list, remove the class active. So that's all. Now the whole logic is written. Now let's go to the browser. Let's reload. Wait a minute, there is some kind of error. Let me check first. Now I fixed the code. It is just some syntax errors, that's all, some spelling mistake, that's all. So let's go to the browser and see. Let's reload and see. When I scroll, each section appears, and when I scroll up, it disappears. So this is how we do the scroll reveal animation. This is mostly done in most of the websites, so it is worth the worth the time if you learn, practice it. And yeah, so that is it for today. And please leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will meet you guys in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.